I think because you get to know somebody at a deeper level is
Mhm.
part of it. The whole learning experience of it too, like
Yeah.
what's possible.
Hmm.
And especially when you're having a good session, and stuff's coming and it's making sense to them. And,
Right.
or they'll tell you, oh, I was just wondering about that. Well, the healing, like I've had like some pretty massive healings. Got way more energy now than I did when I started. Just, yeah, you learn more about yourself. You learn that there's like infinite possibility is like so true. Like,
Yes, it is.
and it doesn't have to be here. It can be like some other time, some other place.
Yeah.
Like you can do or be anything you want to be. I pretty much talk to them all day long when I'm working. It's a trip. It really is. It's like being on drugs without being on drugs. It's like,
Yeah.
wow. Just the stuff that'll come up that you like. It's funny because when you start, you say like, just use your imagination. It's like your imagination is the gateway to your intuition.
Yes.
But it's like the stuff that comes up is like beyond your imagination.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Stuff you wouldn't have even thought of. I know my mitochondria are way healthier than they were before. It's amazing how something simple can be so profound when it comes to healing. Well, the histamine intolerance, like I knew there was like a piece to the puzzle, and I thought, I'm
Yeah.
never going to figure this out. And I knew it had something to do with something in food. I already knew about oxalates that I have a problem with.
Yeah.
I thought there's so many like components to food, I'll never figure it out. So to find out about the histamine intolerance was a game changer. You know what else is good about the traits is
Yeah.
that the information that you get for somebody else, I find is sort of directed both ways. Like it's
Absolutely.
directed to me as well.
Yes.
And for one of my partners, the guys told me to tell her that to stop focusing on healing and to focus on health. Something like that is just, it's so simple and profound at the same time. And it's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, like we get so caught up in what's wrong and how to fix it.
Yes.
And sometimes you just got to pull away from that and just focus on health, just being healthy. Totally healed from a past trauma completely.
Good. Awesome.
And
Awesome.
like the soul retrieval,
Yeah.
and which was something I was trying to do for, I won't say how long.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted that chunk of my soul for a long
Yeah.
time. And
Yeah.
but I wasn't allowed to get it right away. One of my partners told me what I had to do, some heart healing stuff first.
Okay.
So I got a rose quartz. I got some rose essential oil and I was putting it on my heart chakra.
Good.
And then during one journey for class,
Mm-hmm.
I was allowed after I did the like work part of it to go
Yeah.
get that fragment of my soul. As
Yay.
soon as I mited into my heart space, the whole scene from my trauma, like just a flash in time came to mind. And it's like
Mm-hmm.
something I couldn't have known because I'm looking at myself.
Wow.
And so my past self and my present self sort of showed up together and
Yeah.
forgave each other and just healed and hugged, and it was great. So I feel like way more whole today than I did before. The other incident that was interesting was that my partner did that thing where a past life of me got burned, taking a pot out of
Oh.
a oven, got burned on the wrist.
Yes. Yes.
She did a rewrite on that so my past self wouldn't get burned.
Yes.
And then like within the week, the burn showed up on my wrist.
I know.
It was so cool though.
That
Like
was trippy.
at first it was like, oh my God, what the heck is
I
this?
know. Did they just heal eventually?
Yeah, I put aloe on it. I have
Yeah.
some, I have a salt scrub, which salt is good for
Okay.
clearing energy, but it's got
Yes.
angel in it too, so which is
Perfect.
healing. I put
Okay.
that on it, and then my partner told me to say that statement about clearing past karma, past lives,
Yes.
for all
Yes.
eternity, all dimensions, and everything.
Yes. Good. Okay,
And
good.
it went completely away and hasn't come back. Well, it
Okay.
was mind bending and eye opening for sure. There were people in the class that were at all different levels.
Mhm.
So it's nice, like trading with all of them. You know,
Yeah.
you learn something different from each one.